Yo, welcome back. Real quick, those of you who have jobs, if you had a magic wand and you could change, I don't know, 1 to 3 things about your job, what would they be? Second question, how do you feel after you think about that? I'm trying to think about how to be more satisfied at work, or like how to help my coworkers too. But I don't want to like rock the boat or anything like that. I don't know, just something that's been on my mind lately. All right, art time. So I got blue, yellow, and a copper brown. I'm going to go in with some loose strokes. With the blue, I want that to be my main color. And then towards the center, we'll do the brown and the yellow. After the loose strokes, I'm going to go with some smaller stuff. So I'm trying to like layer the watercolor, get more concentrated color in the middle. You can see my technique here. I've got my brush markers, and then I'll dip my brush in water and then touch it to the marker and paint. So I watched a video I did a little while ago, the pug one, where I was kind of drawing with the paintbrush and the ink. And I try to do that again here. So after I've done like the bigger, looser shapes, I'm trying to go back in with each of the colors. Here I'm going to do blue, which was the most effective one. I was able to I could see the marks more. Whereas with the brown and the yellow that come up later, it was just harder for me to see the line that I was making, if that makes sense. I still did it, and I still think it made more concentrated areas. Let's see, in between each cut, I go in with a hairdryer just so that it can make the process a little bit faster. Hey, back after a little edit there. I was trying to talk for the whole 5-minute edit this time, and it's hitting me. It's kind of hard to talk about anything for 5 minutes in a row. Usually you're like in a conversation, you say some stuff, they say some stuff. You can like move the subject around a little bit naturally. That's a little bit harder in this video. Thanks for sticking with me. So I was thinking that I was trying to figure out I like this one. I thought it turned out well. And I'm trying to think about like why that is. And the best I can come up with is sometimes as I'm doing these, I do, it's kind of like a flow state. I'm just drawing and thinking my thoughts. But on the successful ones, or at least the ones that I think are, it's kind of like I can see, pictures or shapes in them, sort of, like kind of like cloud gazing, I guess. So that happened to me on this one. I'm also realizing too, as I was doing these, I'm sort of like fighting my internal, or what my hand does sometimes. Like I like these sort of like lines that like flow off of each other, where I'll do them like here I'm doing these like duplicated lines. And part of me is like, I'm worried that it's too repetitive. I do it a lot, but on the other hand, it's like coming naturally to me. So I'm not sure if it's productive for me to like fight that or just keep going with it and see how it evolves. Cause sometimes I'll do ones where I want to do more like straight hard lines, and I think those sometimes come out good too. So I don't know, maybe I can combine them. Not sure. I guess that's the nice thing about like doing this, like this process all the time, is that I just have so much air to fill and content to do that I just kind of try stuff, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So yeah, maybe I'm giving myself the answer is I should just do both, and maybe I can try to combine them, and if it feels good, it feels good, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of variety, but anyway. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so the colors on this one are pretty interesting, like the blues, the yellow, and the brown, because it feels like a triad. If you think about the brown as like a reddish color, but I guess in this case it's more orange, like an orange-based brown. So I guess that makes it more like a split complementary because like yellow and orange are on one side of the wheel and then blue is opposite. So yeah, I also, one of the reasons I chose these colors was because I had a blue, yellow, red, and I thought I wasn't that happy with it. So I was trying to take another shot at it, but all right, hooray. We're almost here. It's like 10 more seconds. So yeah, sweet. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for watching me. Would love your feedback on format if you have it, or the job thing up front. If not, that's cool too. Peace.